Throw, that is not the way to start a drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's caught! And he's into the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Here's Mahomes. That one is complete to Hardman. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. Big play for KC. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Mahomes back. He's got his big tight end. KC. Touchdown, KC. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Covey now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Yeti. 63. Delta.
Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
73. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, 73. Crowd love Yeti. Delta.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mahomes on 1st down. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
15.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
57 colors, 57 colors. 15, 15. Return.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
A second down throw for Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43, 40. Easy. Good time.
First down throw, Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On second down, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Big play for KC. An even 40 yards. to the air once more. It's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! My turn!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
43! 43! My turn!
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Mahomes pass complete to Xavier Worthy on 9-yard pickup. Second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Yellow! 15! Hey, 57, 57! My turn!
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
No touchdown!
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job by taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is...
He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 37 yards. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Going silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down up past the 35.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, hunt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Big time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense, just turned out to be a better throw.
First down throw there is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Again, Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yellow. Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is